Hello everyone, I'm Nadia Munla. I'm an embodiment and intimacy coach, and today I want to talk about not making your man one of your girlfriends. So I see this happen all the time. This was a thing for me for years. We have this tendency, women, come on, let's admit it. We try to make our man our girlfriend. We don't do it consciously at all, but we definitely do it unconsciously. Ever feel like you want your man to sort of listen to you and empathize and like, why isn't he responding to me the way, Kristen does? Where you really truly are expecting him to listen to you and be with you the way another woman might. Or perhaps you come to him and you like want him to come and fix and strategize and solve, like, let's say you have a problem in your business or at work and or managing the home, and you're like, you come to him and you really sit with him like peer to peer, like, let's figure this thing out. Which, I'm not saying there isn't a place to empathize, there isn't a place to strategize, like all of these are legit in particular scenarios. However, what happens is when you start to look at your partner as like, oh, these are roles he's meant to fulfill, good luck. Because first of all, you are completely killing any polarity. And you're working really in the realm of resonance. For anyone who's new here and doesn't know me, when I speak about resonance, I speak about vibrating on the same frequency. When I speak about polarity, I speak about vibrating on opposite poles so that you're more magnetic, right? With resonance, it's all about friendship and understanding and communication and love and intimacy. And on the other end of the spectrum, it's about eroticism, attraction, like fuck energy, right? It's all of that. And so if you start to try to make him do all the things your girlfriend does, like, let's just, do all the things, it's not going to go well. Well, I mean, it can go well here, but it's not going to go well here. And I'm assuming you want it to go well here. So when you slow down and you feel into like, what do I really want? Like when you breathe in and just ask your body, like, what do I want to feel? What do I want to feel in relationship? Most often what I hear is, I want to feel seen and held by my man. I want to be seen and held. If you really just want to be seen and held, and I understand there's scenarios where that isn't always the case, but if you want to be seen and held, you have to allow him and create the right space to be seen and held. And that might mean something as simple as you're coming out of a day that's super stressful and date night is set up, but you're just like clenching and you just don't know how. You have like 1,000 tabs still open in your mind and you're like, I know I need to drop into my feminine, but like I just can't. Instead of going to him the way you would go to Tina and you're like, la 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 la, and she's like, la 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 la, and then you guys figure out a solution. Or just like cry together or whatever. Allow him to be there to hold you. Create space where you can, or really give him the opportunity to create that space for the two of you, where you can just empty the bucket, so to speak, where you can just be like, this is on my mind and this is on my mind. And so it just starts to come out and come out and come out. And maybe his response is, what else? What else? Tell me more. Until you've emptied everything out of your system, because you're going to have to empty that out in order to be able to melt and relax and really be present with him. But the mistake we make is we empty out and then we hope that they will come to us with a solution, or they're going to talk back and forth with us. What if they are just holding us in that? And then part 2 could be they literally hold you. So everything verbal has gotten out of your system. Then can you just relax into his arms and let him hold you? Maybe emotion will come up. Maybe it's just breathing. You'll be able to access deeper breath. Maybe something else, energy will move through you, right? But that is the way in which you're going to be able to really use his masculine gifts in the best way possible. Now, of course, this can apply. We all, are fluid and can do it all. I'm not saying we can't. But if you're trying to step into a feminine pole at the end of the day after a day of hustling like a, boss that you are, and he really wants to hold that masculine pole, that's what you would be doing here. And it would be very nonverbal. He does not need to strategize. He does not need to verbalize. He just needs to listen and then to hold you. And I just want you to try this out. I know there might be resistance coming up for you around this. Try it out. Next time this comes up, let me know how it goes. Often we try to use way too many words and try to just assume he's got to be just like your best friend. And that's just not the case. And trust me, from there, a lot more fire, a lot more passion will open up in the polarity that you both have just dropped into.